What's up, bro?
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
Ready to get now?
Yep.
Let's do it. Use tape.
No, but I've heard of that method. Does it work?
I mean, it kind of does, like, if I do, like, smoky eyeshadow, because then you pull off the tape, and it's like, what? Are you laughing at me? Why, you do that? You don't use tape? You use tape? You don't use tape. I learned it on YouTube.
I feel so naked without having my fake nails on.
How do you type on a phone with those things?
You, curve your thumb, and you gotta use, like, this part of your thumb.
But don't you just mess up typing all the time?
Yeah, it's so annoying.
My biggest problem is that I write yo all the time, and it corrects it to 2.
Dude, what is up with that? Or, like, I'll type something, Paul, and it'll put problem. And I'm like, but Paul's totally a word. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's totally a name. Like, why would you change it to something that doesn't make sense?
I don't know. So, this hat that I'm rocking right now is a vintage 1987 49ers hat.
Oh, that's crazy.
But I wore it because I was really excited that we were both from the Bay. But then I hesitated because I'm like, oh my God, what if she's a psychotic Raiders fan?
A psychotic Raiders fan.
They're
I
crazy.
definitely know a lot of psychotic Raider fans.
But they're scary. You're from Oakland specifically, which some people try to front like they're. I love it when people are like, I'm from the Bay. I'm like, oh my God, that's fantastic. Where are you from? They're like, you know, like San Jose, Palo Alto.
Or like Modesto. You're like, that's not really like the water area. Like, you're not really like kind of on the Bay, but I feel you.
Yeah. Okay, how'd you meet Riff Raff?
The internet. Twitter.
Stop it. You met him on Twitter?
Yes.
Like, did he holler at you on Twitter?
No. Gucci had popped off. I was supposed to be DJing for Krayshawn, and he hit me up and he's like, I'm gonna go on tour. I want you to DJ for me. And I'm so loyal. I was like, I have to see if Krayshawn's down with that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm kind of like White Girl Mob. I'm kind of on the team. Like, I can't just abandon my people. And so, I ended up not doing the DJ thing for him, but during this time, I'm talking to him on the phone, and he's in Baltimore. And he's like, I'm out of my car. I'm staying out of my car. I'm hustling. Like, I'm going to come to LA, and I'm going to do it. Like, I'm going to make it. Yeah. And I'm like, totally. Like, call me when you get here.
Yeah.
I'll be here.
You're like, what's up? We'll smoke a blunt.
Yeah, so he comes to LA. He moves in with V Nasty.
So he moved in with V Nasty?
Him and V Nasty. It was a one-bedroom. He stayed in the living room.
What neighborhood?
Studio City.
Okay.
Yeah, so it wasn't like we were like in the ghetto. Like, I was against that. I was like, I'm moving from the Bay to like live lavish in LA. Like, yeah, 100%. I'm not.
You're like, I already live in the hood.
Yeah, I'm not down for like the ghetto LA shit. Like,
no.
It's totally different. Crips and Bloods. I don't know about it. Don't feel like getting into it. All
right. So since we're both from the Bay, maybe you have this problem. Maybe you don't. Sometimes people don't understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, I feel that.
Okay. So I'm gonna throw some things at you, so that all the people that are watching that ask me what I'm talking about and then I give them definitions don't think that I'm just making this up out of nowhere.
Okay.
Okay. So what's a sideshow?
Sideshows. I mean, you really have to be in the Bay to know what a sideshow is. It's just like a group of people getting together. You take your cars out and you do tricks with them.
Now, what exactly is a Thiz face?
It's like when you fizz and you're like, ugh. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Mac Dre, you're just like, ugh. Like, fizzing too hard. You know what I'm saying? You're just kind of like, I'm going too hard in the paint for you right now.
Did everybody in this room, and you can edit that or not, hear what she just said?
Going too hard in the paint.
Okay, so I want to talk about your record because I love it. In particular, I might have watched Slot Machine 3,000 times.
Oh, I'm glad you like it.
So, like, can I get that girl's number, though? But how is the casting process with girls, with all your videos? Because you always have fine girls in every single one of your videos.
You know what's crazy? You would think that I really care what the bitches look like, but, like, sometimes I'm like, the more uglier, the better. Look at this. I'm in a music video with all these fine bitches. It's kind of like, look at me, these ugly bitches in the back. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it's hilarious. Like, why not? Like,
2 Cups, it looks like it's like somebody's little sister rolling you up weed.
That's a porn star.
Oh. What is something so far that has happened, though, in the last 2 years that you're, like, super, super proud of?
I mean, I would just say, like, me turning the situation that I was in around. Like, yeah. When I first got kicked out of White Girl Mob and I wasn't with Krayshawn or V Nasty, I really didn't know what I was going to do. I thought that I was going to have to stay in the Bay and I was going to have to become a banker. Like, I was scared for myself for a minute, and I kind of just pushed through it. So for me to do it all by myself, it's pretty next level.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I would love to, like, go on tour and open for somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Who would be, like, right now, if they were like, okay,
I'm going to say Nicki Minaj. Or
you met-
Khalees.
I love Khalees.
That's my bitch.
Are you guys cool?
No, I don't know her in real life.
Wait, let me see.
We're done up, girl.
We are done. So you're going natural, but
going
still
natural.
fly. Which
Yes.
I feel like that might be you in general.
You know, simple, but
You
still
got
like
the hearts.
snazzy. You know, a little bling bling.
And I went basically homage to the spring
No, that's a good look.
and 49ers.
I love the pearls.
I mean, it's like classy, but slightly ratchet. Well, thank you for letting me nail you really hard.
Thanks for having me.
My
These ladies
pleasure.
were amazing too.
Next level.
Yeah, I don't know where they went. They ran away. They're like, yo, gotta go.
They were like,
gots to go. Yeah, for
skirt.
real.
Perfect.
Ugh.